The Elite is a mid-range tower with a $1,600 placement cost. He specializes against invaders with shields, but can only shoot so long before his gun overheats. But how should you be using the Elite? In this video, I'll be going over how to get the Elite, the Overheat mechanic, both of his paths, which path is better, and how you should be using the Elite. The Elite is one of the few towers that can only be obtained through a contract. To get the Elite, you must beat 4 different advanced challenges. These challenges can be pretty hard, especially for a beginner, so it can help to look up strategy guides on YouTube or on the Tower Blitz Discord server. Remember that these challenges change daily, so if you're having trouble with one, you can always wait for tomorrow's challenge. Keep in mind that not all challenges are equally balanced, so while one challenge will be easy, another will be next to impossible. One thing unique about the Elite is the fact that his gun overheats after firing for a certain period of time. Basically, he can only fire his gun for a bit before it's disabled for 3 seconds. The amount of time he can fire for is increased at X1 and 3X, and his overheat is completely removed at X3, but I'll get into that later. On top path, Elite gains a faster firing rifle that can shoot for longer before overheating. At 4X, Elite's gun increases in fire rate based on how close it is to overheating. This allows him to give out heavy damage, albeit at an inconsistent rate. This path is much better at dealing damage against invaders, especially those that have shields or require flying detection. On bottom path, the Elite's gun no longer overheats, allowing him to be more consistent. In exchange for this, he has a lower damage output when compared to top path. At X4, the Elite gains the ability to fire a large ball of energy at a single target. This deals 3,000 damage and costs $2,400. This ability is very effective against stronger enemies like the Berserker, and also weaker bosses such as Boltmaster and Saber Champion. Be careful when you use it, as it has a very long cooldown time and you don't want to miss your target. Unlike a lot of towers, Elite is actually useful on both paths. Top path allows me to take care of shielded and flying enemies, while bottom path does well against bosses. Some people will argue that bottom path is better due to its strength against these guys, but top path can still get the job done. Also, top path is better for late game since it offers more damage at a higher cost. Overall, just use the path that you think is better, just know that both are viable. Elite is most effective against shielded enemies and flying enemies. He works best in mid to late game due to his cost and the fact that not many enemies require flying detection or have shields in early game. The best difficulty to use Elite in is Expert mode, since that's where a majority of shielded enemies appear. Use his bottom path ability to deal chunks of damage to bosses, but keep in mind that he has a lower DPS on bottom path. Also make sure to put Elites within the range of a bugler. Like other towers with a high fire rate, Elite gains a massive boost in DPS from a 4-2 bugler. In conclusion, the Elite is obtained through beating 4 advanced challenges, does good against flying and shielded enemies, and is unique in having a gun that can overheat. Try not to rely on him, as his overheat can make him unreliable as a main source of defense. Elite shoots a funny blue gun. I was actually the Elite the whole time, guys. I also have more videos like this one if you're interested. That is all. Goodbye.